Awesome. So, hey everyone, this is Yash here. Welcome to the Dapp library. This time we have Convival with us, and this particular Dapp library was supposed to happen on Tuesday. However, Mukesh had to travel, so we are doing it right now. And so, before we begin, I would just like to give you a small intro of what Convival is. However, this is something we'll cover moving forward. So, Convival is building a few products on top of Shardeum. It's they're building a game, they're building a e-sport app, and they're also building a smart staking platform. So that's what they're building, and I think more about it. Mukesh and Harshit will let us know. So I think yeah, we should start. And hey Mukesh, hey Harshit, how are you guys doing?
Hi Yash, hi Mukesh, hi everyone who joined the community. So yeah, thank you Yash for the introduction. So yeah, that's all guys. We are building a. So let me start by giving a small introduction about Convival and what Convival is. Basically, we are creating a unique Web3 powered global gaming ecosystem to democratize the access to opportunities for all gamers, builders, and stakeholders alike. So, we have building this for more than 6 8 months, and so we have a multiple things in our ecosystem. We have four pillars basically. So we have one flagship game called Convival Royal, so which is already testnet live, and you guys can also join it very soon, and you guys can also claim airdrop on that. So we'll incentivize that testnet very soon, and on top of that, we are building a Convival arcade game where we'll be building multiple casuals and hyper casual games, which includes Ludo, chess, poker, in which you guys can come and play Ludo on CVL tokens on top of that. So we'll be launching that first Android version will be launching in 2 months, and after that we'll started onboarding multiple games onto it, and you guys can come in and vote for your favorite games also, hyper casual and casual games, and which you guys can enjoy freely. You don't need to buy anything or something. You can come into an ecosystem, play that games, and on top of that, we are building a esports app also. So basically, esports app is an app where anybody can come in and organize tournaments of some AAA quality games Call of Duty, PUBG. So I guess all of many of you already know these big games. So you guys can come into our ecosystem, organize tournament of these famous games, and even you can join tournaments, watch tournaments. So we'll be capturing the moments of good moments of that tournament. We'll be doing giveaway to these NFTs as free. We're not charging them, and you guys can also earn on top of it. You guys can come and watch that tournament, and you can get multiple NFTs. You will also get CVL tokens on watching the. Yeah, this is all about esports app, and after that we'll be launching smart staking also, so that will create a fair distribution for everyone, so that a user who comes who will be the long term supporter of ecosystem will be able to get more APIs on CVL, and for short term players will get short term rewards, unlike other DeFi's where early players will get most reward and late joiners will get least reward. So we're not building something like that. So we're building a smart staking. We are building a DAO also. So yeah, this is all about Convival. Yes.
So Harshit, as you mentioned about the smart staking platform, is that smart staking platform related to the NFTs earned on your platforms?
It's not related to NFTs at this moment.
Oh, got it.
So basically, smart staking, you guys can stake CVL tokens, and will be able to earn APYs on that thing. So we'll be sharing the revenue, some part of revenue to that CVL holders who will be coming to our smart staking and stake for the long term. Who will be the long term believer of ecosystem can come into that, and you can also vote for next upcoming games, and we'll be rewarding multiple things on that. So yeah, this is smart staking is.
Got it, got it. So basically, you've been doing a lot of things. So now that you guys are doing a lot of things, wanted to understand, how huge is the team, how many people are there, and how. Basically, I want to understand. I want to know more about the team that's building Convival. So yeah.
Yeah, so for the team, so I'm a computer science engineer, and in the past I have worked with more than 30 play to earn games on their marketing and marketing planning and market structure games. Me and Mukesh also did that, so we have a deep experience on Web3 side, why games failed in that. And other than that, so our CISO team, like we have Ashish Mittal, who has a decade experience of decade experience in corporate, and he was the youngest HR head in India. He was business leader, 30 under 30, and he was like economics time top 75 leaders also. So he very recently he also joined the team. So he's my chief operating officer. So he'll be managing different teams that are building different parts of Convival, and then we have separate legal team also for legal structuring in various countries. So we have Praneeth also, who has extensive experience in legal and finance, who have been advisor in multiple blockchain projects as an legal advisor. So now he is also my co-founder. And my other co-founder is like Mohammed Mavia, who is my like child prodigy, who is self-taught token economics expert, and he was DeFi guy who was always looking and researching for multiple DeFi's. He was the early tester of DeFi, so he's very deep in defined tokenomics. So he'll be managing that part. So on top of that, we have signed MOU with big gaming studios in India, like it's called Huego Studio. So their past experience are Warner Bros, Disney, and 20th Century Fox. So they have worked with big Hollywood players earlier. So now they are building the Convival gaming part, and like we have Rock and Blog, so which is a unique boutique custom web development firm. So he'll be developing the blockchain part and smart staking part for Convival, and other partners also. So very recently we partnered with Pay. So we'll be dealing on ramp off ramp payment for us in India, and like yeah, these are the recent partners. So we partnered with multiple guilds also for community expansion. So we have multiple partners signed up who will be dealing. So we have Sam Kamani in our team, who is already an esports expert. So we already sold one esports company few years back. So now he also joined our ambassador board. So he'll be leading the esports part for Convival. So yeah, this is all about Convival team. We'll be delivering
Interesting.
Convival to you.
Interesting. So, I haven't deep dived into Convival as of now, but what I can tell you, folks, is the logo and the branding you guys have. It's super interesting because I also come from marketing and community side of things, so that is something which just got my attention. So yeah, kudos to that.
I'm grateful to hear that. Yeah, appreciate that.
Got it, got it. So coming to a question that I wanted to ask you, why is Convival needed, and what is something that you folks are solving, or which hasn't been solved, or which hasn't been attended so far?
Harshit, let me take this question. Yeah, sure. Like, why? You go ahead,
And
Mukesh, with this.
yeah, before answering this question, I would like to say I pay lots of respect for you guys, for the whole Shardeum community. The stand you have in this crypto winter is phenomenal. And I have seen that you guys are so passionate about for the tier 2, tier 3 cities. You host events to the colleges, and you empower the people to get into the crypto. Really huge clap for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mukesh.
So
It's Yeah. Sorry.
let's
Continue.
take a look about what the challenges, the biggest challenge of the Web3 universe is facing. When it comes to gaming, we all have the long-term projection of going to the trillions, right? From the scratch to the trillions. Someone saying the crypto Web3 gaming is about to boom for the trillions of the numbers by 2030 and all. We have the games, like we have the P2E games, we have the metaverse, those who are raising with more than eight digit funds. There are thousands of the VCs out there, those who are ready to deploy the capitals in the millions, even the billions into the market. Even with the last year, the darkest of the winter cycle, you have seen the Web3 projects are raising billions. So there is no capital issues. But what the issues is that it's not about the game, it's not about the capital liquidity, it's all about the gamers' liquidity. We raise funds, we prepare the game with the top class AAA, but we don't have actually gamers to play the game. So this is the biggest problem that we spot out. While working with more than 30 and 35 P2E gaming projects, we have found out that the team has the deep focus on making something flashy, but they don't solve the ground problem. And the ground problem is what is the user experience of the gamer. If I would call myself 10 years ago, when I was playing Clash Royale, when I was playing those fancy games back in 2014, 16 and all, I would not be able to join this all complexity of the Web3. You have to install install a MetaMask wallet. You have to get into the chains, and you have this and that. Later on, you cannot even have the facility to get into the bank. So these all things make this messy. And the user, those who are about to come to the Web3 universe, would have tons of the entry barriers. So with the Convival, we spot out this problem, and we are building the whole ecosystem to simplify these all problems that we have currently in the Web3 universe. So with the recent partner with the Convival of the WebSpay, this WebSpay partnership is going to provide us the seamless experience. So if I am a user, I have no idea about the Web3 market, how can I get into the Web3 market? So with this partnership, our token would be connected to our banks. So this is how the traditional finance meet the new generation of Web3 finance. So this is how we are trying to solve the user experience issues. So that's why we are optimistic about the future. We are working with the low entry barrier, the Web3 wallets as well. So this is whole the whole ecosystem. If I am a user, I have to come into the Convival ecosystem. This ecosystem is going to connect me with the games, the new universe, and I don't have to use my brain that much. So this is the problem we are trying to solve to make this universe a grandma friendly.
Got it. Makes sense. Definitely, user, as you mentioned, gamer liquidity or user liquidity is something which a lot of play to earn games are, facing right now. I've seen this. I've seen this happening with a lot of friends who have been building their own gaming projects on Web3 right now. And then again, like as you mentioned, how user experiences. I think that's one of the reasons, right? So, yeah, definitely that makes sense. So, moving forward, I think you folks recently announced the integration on top of Shardeum, and yeah, I think it's been a few weeks, right? So, just wanted to understand how has been the response so far, and what are you folks expecting in future from Shardeum's community?
Harshit, can I take this one as well?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm really excited to answer this question. As the beginning of the last question, I started with the appreciation of the Shardium community. So we need to understand that what we are getting from the Shardium, right? There are tons of the layer 2 chains, there are tons of the layer 1 chains, and you found one more baby chain that is about to burn today and the later on tomorrow. But what makes a chain different? What makes a chain the dominator of every hierarchy is the community. In Web3 market, we don't have customer, we have community, and community is everything. So we found a lots of DMs, even personally myself, as I have the Twitter name account, the Wolfonian. Someone DM'd me, if you have anything around the Convival to test it out, I'm there, I'm this, I'm that. So this is what we are really excited about. So from the next week, we are about to create our Discord community, and with the next month, we have our incentivized testnet launch of the Convival Royale. So from now, even with no announcement of any kind of community activity or the community development as well, we are receiving this tremendous and beautiful approaches. So thanks a lot, Sadium community, for this love and support.
Interesting. So as you mentioned that you're planning to kickstart the community side of things, building the community, going out there in the market. What are some of the strategies that you're gonna follow moving forward for the growth of Convival?
Yeah, perfect. First of all, when we were about to build the strategy to go into the chains, and we picked the Shardium for us, that's favorable with all of the things. I'm not speaking about the tech today. Let's speak about the community. So you have the strong focus on the Tier 2, Tier 3 cities. Those who are still not have that, explore these Web3 nations and all. And you are hosting events to the colleges to empower the people, empower the students to get into this market and all that. Then that's where our community as well. So with Convival ecosystem, we are about to launch the Convival Royale first. Later on, we have the Ludo, India's biggest game, total active market of the board game is been the centuries. It's all the dominator, and we will have the 9 ball pool. We will have the different types of the game like chess, checkers, pools, and everything. So we will start with our incentivized testnet for the Convival Royale, and the Sodium communities is going to get an opportunity to get into the early to test it out if the games is working, if there is any bug, if the wallet is actually connecting or not. So and they're going to provide us the feedback for the continuous improvement, and that's how they're gonna get the airdrop in the form of the encouragement that and to reward their efforts as well. And the future we will announce the AMAs. We will always be there to answer your questions, guys. So uh, this is going to be the long run to accomplish the ethos of the blockchain and the decentralization.
Got it. Makes sense. I can see Rice Boy commenting here. Airdrop. I think people are excited about airdrops. Everybody is excited about them. But um, one thing that I wanted to mention here, and because we have a lot of gamers in Shardium community. Why am I saying this?
Yeah.
So we have, I think, more than 50 community run communities. Basically, the communities which are run by community folks out there, and they've been trying to organize a gaming event where Shardium community, Shardium Dapp, Shardium multiple communities out there, leagues out there, they'll be participating and playing. And I think so we have Rice Boy here. He's organizing some of a thing like that. So we have a lot of gamers, and I think this is gonna be interesting to like once you guys are out with the royal game that you have. I think it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, moving forward, we have a lot of folks listening to us right now. Is there any alpha that you'd like to drop here right now, that to the people who are listening us?
We respect the general philosophy of the world, that how it's been created, how the world governs, that early birds get the worm. And as a founder, I'm not that allowed to speak too much on the reward side, but yeah, we appreciate, we respect the effort that community is going to play. From the next week, we are going to announce our Discord, and we started our community building here. So early members, the early folks, those who are going to join the Convival ecosystem, will have the privilege in many things, like we will announce our community manager and moderator post. We will announce the community cult, and all of the members would be able to apply, and they will get the privilege in while the shortlisting things. So I would request all of you to please join there, and let's have an exciting Web3 transformation from here.
Awesome, awesome. So maybe this is the time where you share your screen. Take us through how Convival exactly looks like, and yeah, people would be really happy to go through the platform itself.
Yeah, sure.
Just let me
Arshit.
know. Just let me know if you can share your screen. We can skip this if you are not able to. So yeah.
Yeah, we are happy to
No,
share with you guys.
Oh,
I'll share.
got it.
I'll
Cool.
just first show you small clips about Convival and then I'll show you Convival Royal also.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Makes sense.
Is my screen visible to you guys?
Harshit, no, we can't see your screen. It just says it's empty. Um, Mukesh, Harshit, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you properly.
Okay,
I
but
think there is
yeah,
issues
for some
from
reason I'm not able to
the
see the
internet
screen.
side.
Yeah, this. Okay. I think Arshit is having network issues. Maybe, Mukesh, if you can try sharing your screen, that would help.
Let me check that.
Correct.
Apology for interruption, guys. Just allow a minute.
It's okay. It's Discord. These things happen on Discord. The Discord team is still working on uh, building their application, so it's fine.
Yeah, appreciate that, guys.
Don't think we can see your screen, Harshit. Um, I think I have given you all of the permissions already. I'm not sure why this is happening. I can see a lot of people joining in now. They are typing in. Some of them are saying hi. Will there be an airdrop? Okay, got it. We will just wait for a few minutes. If Harshit or Mukesh can share the screen and take us through Convival. If not, we'll move ahead. By the time you can use the chat, let me know where are you folks from, what are you doing, and other things. Always. Okay. Harshit, it's not working, I guess. Mukesh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you properly. So, guys, we are about to upload our Convival demo, the Convival ecosystem. What is Convival ecosystem, and how the community is going to get into and enjoy the Convival ecosystem video and the demo within 2. So I'm sharing the first the demo of Convival Royal, which is our flagship game, and the next month and so on, we are about to launch our incentivized testnet program. So you can just be there and check. So I'm sharing you here. Sorry, apologies that we are not been able to share you the screen, and thanks for your patience, guys.
Okay, you shared that in the chat, right?
Yes, yeah, I shared in the chat. Please present here.
Okay, should I present that?
Yeah, yes,
I can
please.
do that. Yeah, cool. I can do that.
And we will share the demo videos and the full teaser
Oh,
within 2 days to Shardeum community.
okay, yeah, I can share my screen, but I'm not sure if the audio is gonna be there because that is something which YouTube does not allows. So, but anyway, we'll just go through it. Let me know if my screen is visible to you folks. And this is the demo.
So here is our first teaser of Convival Royale, and with the next upgrade, all of this animation is going to be are going to be improved and all. So guys, thanks for your patience, and we are grateful to be here. And if you have any question regarding the Convival ecosystem and how you can take the part of the Convival ecosystem, feel free to DM us, guys.
Awesome. The demo looks super interesting. I mean the teaser. Um, and yeah, like we are waiting. We are waiting for your
Share them.
launch. We are just not waiting for your launch. We are also waiting for you to launch on Shardium's mainnet, which is supposed to drop on Q3 this year. So, just wanted to ask you one last question. How prepared and excited are you for Shardium's mainnet? I think it's one of the most awaited mainnets out there right now. Mukesh, you are on mute if you're speaking. Mm, we can't. Yeah,
Hello.
go on.
Uh, can you repeat the question?
I just wanted to ask you how excited are you for Shardium's mainnet, and yeah, when can we see you deploy on Shardium's mainnet?
Yeah, we're really excited for this idea of mainnet and all. So this is gonna be the stepping stone for us to to open the new era of the Convival ecosystem, to introduce us to this fabulous community, and this is gonna be exciting for us to have our first stepping stone. And trust me, yes, from the beginning of the creation to now and what we're gonna have in the future, it's all here to support the ethos of blockchain. And if so, any layer one is here for the community, is here for the people around us to empower them, to make them feel better under the ecosystem. We found that this all ethics and character that you guys have with your community as well. So let's make it, and we're gonna definitely announce something exciting about the community as well with the launch. So we are planning for the Q3, and we are just here trying to make as early as possible. But Q3 is the deadline for us to achieve this milestone.
Interesting, interesting. So that, so you and us, like everybody is gonna be launching together. Interesting. So one last
Yeah.
question. This is a personal question. And I think Sphinx has been live for a few months now. We came up with another update of Sphinx recently. Basically Shardium's beaten it. So just wanted to ask you, have you run your own node on Shardium yet?
Uh, if it's a personal question, then I'm gonna answer be like a personal member. So
Yeah.
let's think like a convival community. And yes, I am grateful to be a convival community with the Shardium community. I'm really grateful to be a Shardium community with this. So as a convival community and the Shardium community, it's our responsibility. It's our I say it's our duty to support this whole ecosystem, to support the Shardium. If I am good at tech, if I am good at something called technology, then I should support this with the nodes as well. If I'm not good at that, I should support in the form of the words of mouth to say to to deliver to all those people, to make the communication as easy as possible. So I do believe that we have a little bit understanding about the tech, and as you have really least a requirement with just 16 gigabytes of the RAM and really least requirements of technologies. So that I do believe that we should run the nodes in the future as well. Even we tried it out back in 2 to 3 weeks ago, and we had an issue about the faucet, and I DM'd to crack about it, and you guys have solved within minutes. So definitely, we are optimistic about the node running as well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That sounds great. So that ends everything that I have, and there are so many people already running nodes on Shardium. I think the last time I checked, it was more than 38,000 folks. So which is like a staggering number. um, but anyway, we are super excited about Convival, and after looking at this teaser, I'm gonna go like I'm gonna dive into your platform, your website, and I'm super excited. And I'll just hit me up if you folks also need help in building Convival's community. I'll be there. There are so many people here. They'd like to help you out. And yeah, we are thankful you're here. Thank you so much for taking your time and being here. This was one of the most interesting episodes of Dapp Library, and yeah, again, thank you, Mukesh, for being here. Would you like to say anything in the end?
Yeah, we are grateful to hear that, yes, from your side and this lovely community. And I'm also the part of Sardium community. So we all together make this ecosystem grateful.
Thank you so much, guys, for like joining us today. Like, we apologies we cannot present our screen at this moment, but for sure we're gonna give you multiple updates in the upcoming weeks. So follow Shardeum and Convival on Twitter to get every update there, and we'll be building our Telegram and Discord community very soon. So you guys can come in and like we can play our game. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you us for hosting us.
And thanks a lot, Stadium community, for your patience and your love and support. Let's make this Web3 gaming universe a better place.
Looks
Together
like
we win that.
Mukesh and Harshit are together there. But anyway,
Yeah,
thank
we
you
are.
so much, everyone. This was nice. It was nice meeting you folks, and we'll see you on another episode of Tap Library next week. So still then, stay safe. Bye bye.